Season 4 of MultiVersus is under the spotlight, and there's no doubt that this is either the beginning of the end or the turning point that saves the game. I'm gonna let you know what's happened so far and give my personal opinion on the game as well. The first thing that the majority of us are concerned about is Raven, and I personally can't be more happy about this character. She's undoubtedly in the top 3 of most creative and fun characters in the game. You can do so much with her, and she doesn't have any real drawbacks that I can see as of yet. I do have an issue with PFG releasing characters behind a paywall, but it is kind of a hard hill to die on when we look at how poorly the game has been doing up until now. Raven is quite good at the moment, especially since no one knows how to play against her, but at this point she's by no means overtuned just to induce FOMO within the community. I have had issues in the past with how they released Jack in the broken state that he was in and then putting him behind the battle pass, but they seem to have hit the nail on the head with this one. But yeah, closing thoughts on Raven, she's going to be quite good when we learn how to use her properly, and PFG is literally getting better with each addition to the roster. The next point that I want to get into are hitboxes and the general flow of the game, and I won't make this video long because I kind of want PFG and others to see this. The game that I've been playing today is leagues better than the game that I played last week. It's kind of crazy that such a drastic change can seemingly happen overnight, but shout out to PFG for putting the work in to make this happen. Most of the frustration with this game has been due to the hitboxes that we've been playing with, and 90% of them have been ironed out from my experience. I've said it once, but I'll say it again. I am in no way a PFG dick sucking ass nigga, but this is beautiful work, and I am actually looking forward to playing the game right now. As for the movement changes and general flow of the game, this is a great step in the right direction, but it can be improved upon moving forward. The fast fall changes and movement speed changes have been the singular best kind of new feature that they've added into the game. There have been issues with literally every new feature that they've added, but I'm very happy with the movement changes, and I think we're in a much better spot right now. The main thing that I'd like to see done now is changes to how we interact with platforms. The platforms are quite literally the worst platforms that I've played in any platformer or platform fighter ever. This has been an issue for quite a while, but it has been overshadowed by larger issues with the game up until this point. We are in no way incentivized to interact with the platforms at all in this game, and it's another layer of complexity that can be expanded on to add more skill expression to the player. I won't rag on PFG too much for this, but it definitely is something that I'd suggest to make things more competitive and interesting. A glaring issue that I've had and many other players have had with the game so far is the ranked system. A lot of people played and sunk a lot of time into the ranked playlist, only to wake up today and have their rank reset back to bronze 5. I'm on the hunt for a new main this season, and I ended up getting up to rank 18 with them before going to sleep, and I woke up today to have my entire stats reset. PFG tweeted this, saying that upon reset the issue would be fixed, but many of us have reset and the fix has not gone through. I don't know if they used the correct terms when they said upon your next reset, but this has upset a lot of people, including myself. They said that they would grant us up to 500 additional RP in between the time that it takes the fix to go through, but I don't think that they went about this the right way. People have been absolutely grinding the fuck out of this game, and 500 RP isn't really fixing the issue. There's still RP being lost. And also a more funny point on this, a guy became the #1 Rick just by logging on when he didn't even make it to Grandmaster last season. Some other issues with the game is shields not being in the game and the fighter road currency being terrible. I personally don't have an issue with shields not being in the game because they do need to see how good they are first and if they function properly. And the fighter road seems like too much of a grind for new players to commit to the game. I do have most of the cast, but there are characters that I would like to get, and the fighter road just, it seems like an absolute grind fest, and the majority of players do not have the time to do it. This is going to do it for my early thoughts on season 4. And again, I don't want to make this too long of a video, but be sure to drop a like if you did like it. I am dropping another video tomorrow revealing my new main for the season and my thoughts on that. So yeah, I'll see y'all then.